Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Brittany if you are new here, and if you are coming back, thank you for returning. I just love this community here on YouTube, and I am so glad that you are a part of it. If you like motherhood content, routine videos, cleaning, grocery hauls, all of that kind of stuff, I would love it for you to hit that red subscribe button and become a part of our YouTube family. I always have a free printable down in the description box below. But for today's video, I thought I would share with you guys my summer 2020 evening routine. This has been highly requested lately to do a morning routine and an evening routine. I did a morning routine probably about 2 months ago, so I am due for a new one of those as well. So be on the lookout for that. But today I wanted to share with you all of the evening motivation. I get asked all the time, how do you do everything? First off, I don't. There is no secret. Nobody can do everything, but I do have some routines set in place that do help me to be able to get a lot done and be more productive in my days. So I hope that this gives you some motivation. So after I was working, I do work full time from my home. I work in the office once a week. So on this particular day, I was home all day. I came downstairs to fold the load of laundry that I had did earlier in the week, and also to put away any dishes and kind of clean up the kitchen. Not wipe it down, but just put things away before I start dinner. So the next thing that I'm going to do is get everything out. We are making some chicken fried rice. I'll leave a recipe for you guys down below. On Pinterest, it's actually called Better Than Takeout. I kind of made some changes just because I already had this vegetable fried rice. So I just did some substitutions, and I wanted to share with you guys what I use. We love this yum yum sauce. It is like the Japanese yum yum sauce, and we get it at Target. You can get it at any local grocery store. I use soy sauce in this, some teriyaki sauce, some olive oil, and some salt and pepper. You're my best friend. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just turn my oven to about a medium-high heat and put some olive oil in so that it can heat up. And then I'm going to cut up all of my chicken into bite-sized pieces. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters, stray around like nights. So the next thing that you're going to do is season your chicken with salt and pepper and just kind of cook that and saute it until it is cooked through, and then we are going to add the teriyaki sauce. So I just wanted to get my counter wiped down since I did have chicken on it, even though I used a cutting board over top of my cutting board. I use thieves cleaner. It is a disinfectant as well, so it does kill the germs on my counters, which is why I use it. We do love thieves. I use other things as well, but that's what I was using on this particular day. So I'm just going to continue to saute up the meat and then going to add the teriyaki sauce. I was just using a store brand from our local Wegmans. And once this is all done, I'm going to transfer this to a bowl, rinse out the pot so that I can cook the rice directly in here. So like I said in the beginning, I was using this fried rice because I already had it. It is from Trader Joe's and it's super easy to make. It literally takes 5 minutes on the stove. All you do is heat it in olive oil and just saute it, and that is it. It takes 5 minutes. It is literally the easiest thing ever, but you can make it from scratch too. And again, like I said in the beginning of this video, I will go ahead and stick a link in the description box of a recipe that is really close to this. So as the rice is finishing up, I'm just going to add a little bit of teriyaki sauce and some soy sauce directly into the rice, and then I'm going to pour the chicken back in so that I can mix everything up together. On this particular day, my boys were at daycare, and so my husband went to go pick them up while I was doing all of this. So I just wanted to make sure that the table was set and we were ready to go when they got home, because they're always so hungry when they get home from their summer program. So as you can see, they are arriving home from their summer program. They're just always so happy to see my husband and I. It is seriously so cute. And they brought their lunch boxes in on this particular day, which was awesome because they usually keep them in the car, which is why I was giving Liam a high five. And so I just wanted to make sure that I unpacked them right away so that we wash them and that I have them ready to repack for the next day that they go.
You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime momos. We were in too deep in your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
So one thing that we do every night at the dinner table is say a prayer, and so that is what we were doing here. And I'm going to show you guys what the meal looked like. It looks so good, and the sauce on top just really makes it. So while we are sitting down to dinner, I always try to not have phones at the table and for the boys to really kind of like engage in conversation with us. So I usually ask them like what their favorite part of the day was, what their favorite thing that they did that day, and they always have so much fun sharing that with us. So I don't usually do like a full cleanup or right after dinner. Actually, sometimes my husband does the dishes, but on this particular night, since I was filming, I told him that I would just do them. But I just wanted to get the leftovers put in a container and everything kind of off the table and just into the kitchen. So that is what I'm doing here. And then we're going to head upstairs for the boys to get into their pajamas. This was not a bath night. Normally, this is the time that we would do a bath. But instead, they got into their pajamas, had a snack, and then we sat on the porch for a while. And I'll let you see that footage here in a little bit.
A million people in the crowd, but I only see your face in all the lights. And as the bass keep pounding on me, baby, I really wanna make you mine. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever.
So we typically like to take a walk with the boys every night. However, they were expecting rain on this night, and my parents needed my husband's help with something, so he had to go over and help them. So I told the boys that we could sit on the front porch, and one of my favorite games to play with them is I Spy, especially because Caleb is at the age where he is really learning colors and being able to decipher things, and it's just so fun. And the boys were having such a fun time guessing everything that I was calling out, and also taking turns doing it themselves too. Liam was so excited.
Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side when the sun goes
Once we were finished on the porch, we came in to read some books, and they both picked out a book And we are actually teaching Liam how to read. He has a tutor that comes twice a week, and so he was helping me learn to read the Hungry Dinosaur book, which is awesome. It is by Usborne Books. But I always start out with their devotional, and they love it, and they always repeat the prayer with me, and it's really just a special time for me and the boys. And then we practiced some reading skills with Liam, and then we say our prayers and tuck them in bed.
Surrounding me, baby, I'm sure we lost track of time. I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happy ever afters. Something about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side. When the sun goes.
So once the kids are in bed is the time that I like to get my cleaning done in the cleaning portion of the evening, and kind of reset my house. So I was putting away the laundry that I had from earlier. As you saw, some of the stuff needs to go in the boys' room, so I just stored it in my office. And then I went downstairs to wipe off the table. I'm going to vacuum the floor. I typically do this every night. Also fix the pillows on the sofa and kind of just pick up. And then I like to finish the dishes and scrub down the kitchen. So I do run my dishwasher every single night and then I empty it in the morning. I do fill it with most of the dishes, but the bigger pots I do tend to wash out myself just because they take up so much room in the dishwasher. And then one of the things that really makes my night, and I love doing because I don't feel like my house feels clean if I don't, is to clean out the sink. If you don't currently do this, try it. It's amazing to go to bed knowing that your sink is empty and washed, and it's just, oh, I just love it. So if this were a night where my kids were going to go to daycare the next day, I would pack the lunches, but the next day they were not going, so I didn't have to pack them on this particular night. But if I did, this is the time that I would take to do it. So the last thing that I am going to do is just wipe everything down and get everything put back together in the kitchen. And I'm going to show you what my house looks like when everything is back in order and just how peaceful it is. I absolutely love doing this every single night. Let me know if you have a routine that is similar. We are coming to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that if you're new, you hit that red subscribe button and the bell notifications so that you don't miss any of our content. Right now I'm posting on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. In the past, I posted on Sundays and Thursdays. But you can expect a video on Friday if you are new here. It probably is going to be a grocery haul, so I cannot wait to share that with you guys. We will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Just the